Okay, wow, here we are at 700, right at the beginning of the year. Wow, perfect. Absolutely perfect timing, isn't it? Now, I did a video like this before, a couple weeks ago now, when I first started kind of coming back to YouTube. But, so this one's not going to be as long, hopefully. Yeah, about half the time, hopefully, because I've kind of already covered everything I want to talk about. But 700 happened a few days ago, and, dude, blown away. I mentioned this in the other one. I started the whole Resident Evil horror focus only thing in May, end of May last year, and the growth it got and the reception it got was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. I didn't expect it to be where it is now, so it was kind of a leap for me. Obviously, I've mentioned before, I've always played these games and this type of game in the background. Obviously, if you go way back through my YouTube channel, it's got like loads of different things like COD and Battlefield and other things like that. And I still play those games occasionally, not so much COD anymore, but I still play other games. But a lot of what I played in my kind of separate time was Resident Evil and horror games that came out all the way through kind of my time. Through high school and college, and to name a few, the Evil Within series, both games are right down there, Alien Isolation, Outlast 1 and 2, which I'm not a massive fan of, but they still count. A lot of these games I played on the side, and I finally decided, I play these games a lot, I love the games to death, let's see what happens here, and, I can kind of share these kind of passions and ideas online, and it is working out very well. So that's a big thank you to all of you for subscribing and commenting and liking videos and just being involved with streams and stuff like that. It is ridiculous. So yeah, this past weekend we started streaming again. Obviously I've mentioned before that I wasn't going to be streaming Christmas weekend, obviously Christmas, New Year's, which was also on a weekend kind of period. Obviously I was with family and seeing people and stuff like that, so couldn't really sit and stream, but we did come back to streaming again this weekend, and hopefully everyone enjoyed it and stopped by and hung out and chat and stuff. It was obviously good seeing you all and talking to you all again. For anyone new, I did mention, I think in the video I made when I came back, that usually I would stream every weekend. I do try and do it on both days, but sometimes it might just be the one, but there's always a video anyway on those days, so if I streamed on Saturday and Sunday, there would still be a video posted on Saturday and Sunday. I'll just be streaming as well on those 2 days. I do want to try and stream both days every weekend, but sometimes I can't because I'm either not here or other things. So, but I always try and do 1 of the 2 days, so it's always going to be one of the two. So just to let everyone know that streaming is back now for the foreseeable future. Obviously, again, when it comes to Christmas again, it will be different. Like obviously, Christmas this year is on a Sunday, I believe, so it will be a bit different. But that's something else, or not here. Streaming will be every weekend. But now, there's a couple more things to add. That obviously a new series has started on the channel. The whole Hot Takes series. We did the first episode this week, which was based around Resident Evil 6. Kind of a recap if you haven't watched the video yet. We essentially go and take a look at the more vocal points of the Resident Evil series that kind of bring up a lot of discussion, and kind of look at them from a mutual standpoint, like look at the good and the bad sides of things, what people think is good or bad about that said topic, and then kind of throw my own in as well. And the first one we did was about Resident Evil 6 as a whole, and I mentioned in the video, each month on the first day of the month I'll throw a poll up on the channel about 3 different ideas I have for that month's episode, and whichever one gets obviously the most votes will be the one that gets picked, and then that will get took out of the poll for the next month, and a new one will take its place as well as the 2 from before, the ones that didn't get through, and obviously there's a chance for those to come up as well, so everyone kind of gets an opportunity for their idea to come up if it is still in the list. So that is something that is now on the go, as well as a couple of other things I'm working on in the background. A couple of videos I'm putting a lot of time into are coming along. They're a lot more in depth, they're a lot longer than usual, so they are taking their time, but they're coming along. So hopefully they'll be out soon-ish. But yeah, that's basically it. That's all I have for now. Again, just, thank you all for coming by, subscribing to the channel, commenting, liking, being in streams, stuff like that. It's surreal. It's surreal. It's not, in the long grand scheme of things, it's not a lot, but to me it's more than I expected to ever be at. So yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, thank you all. Hope you have a good day and enjoyed the weekend, and I'll catch you all tomorrow for another video as always.